Hi, I'm Nick Bone. I'm the company liaison. My role was to communicate with the manager and to make sure the meetings run smoothly.
Greetings, I'm William Arnold. I'm the video specialist. My role is to film and edit the final video while gathering B-roll shots and images to use throughout the project.
Hello, my name is AJ Welfer and I'm the Bluescape administrator. My role in this team was to run our online collaborative space and to make sure that our information was well organized.
Good day. My name is Devin Fleury. I am the communication coordinator. My duties are taking minutes for all the meetings, submitting team assignments into Blackboard, and filling out necessary forms regarding the team.
Hello, my name is Cindy Hogan, and I'm the project manager for the Bone Zone. My responsibility is to ensure that team work effectively and efficiently to be successful in completing our projects. We sat down with Maurice Hogan, a portfolio manager at Rock Central, to give us an in-depth look at what it means to be a leader and a manager. Maurice believes in leadership, where you must serve your employees as they're the ones you're reporting to. He exhibits this through the concepts of building trust, developing people, and thinking effectively to benefit the organization and those around you. Maurice's backing behind this follows the foundation of his roots, where Maurice was once an employee who served under a manager. He learned the importance of what employees look to see in a manager and a leader. Maurice also believes that a good leader must have near perfect time management skills. You must find a balance within clients, employees, and social habits to ensure that you're the best boss possible. With Rock Central founded in the heart of the COVID pandemic, Maurice explains how working remotely can affect the flow of a business and how you can manage it correctly, such as establishing emotional intelligence through someone's camera lens. You can see their interests in their office, such as their favorite sports teams. You can even infer certain traits with a person and how you're able to connect with them over a screen. We'll take a deeper look into Rock Central as a whole and how they function. Rock Central, which was founded in 2020, is a professional services company that provides expertise in a variety of areas. They service companies within their own family of rocket companies and everything under the umbrella of Rock Ventures LLC. Rock Central's mission statement is, "We are passionate about growing our team members to achieve greatness and empowering our clients to unleash the maximum potential of their business through unmatched partnership." They are a branch of Rock Ventures LLC, which was founded in 1985 by Dan Gilbert. Rock Ventures is the holding company for the portfolio of companies owned by Gilbert. Rock Ventures is the parent company of 110 companies in the fields like financial services, gaming, real estate, sports, and technology. They are engaged in the community development, philanthropy, and government relations in both Detroit, Michigan, and Cleveland. Rock Central has a strong corporate culture, and many of their values are presented on their website, which they list 20 values, which they call Rocket-isms. We picked 5 that stood out to us, and we've been able to identify a lot of connections about those and what we've learned in class.
The inches we need are everywhere around us. If a company does one big thing better than their competition, it becomes fairly easy for their competition to level the playing field. They can just imitate that one thing. But if a company does thousands of little things better than anyone else, they become nearly impossible to imitate. We call those thousands of little things inches. We never be able to foresee all the things that should be noticed or improved. Instead, we drive a culture that motivates our team members to find the inches we need all around us. We are all empowered to find the opportunities to make an impact everywhere, 1 inch at a time. These inches all add up to greatness. Take the roast out of the oven. A wise man once said, "Taking longer to make a decision doesn't increase your chances of making a better one." Perfection is not the goal when it's time to make a decision. Focus instead on constant improvement and innovation. Overanalyzing can kill an idea and make you miss an opportunity. Don't fear failure. If our environment did not tolerate failure, then innovation would die, creativity would die, and eventually, so would our business. When there's a decision to be made, there are 3 possible outcomes. 1, you make the right one. Great. 2, you make the wrong one. Hopefully you learn something valuable from it. And 3, you make no decision. You haven't made the right one, and you haven't learned a thing. Always make new mistakes. Make decisions. And when you believe the roast is pretty much done, pull it out of the oven. We are the they. There is no they. We are the they. One team, united all in the mission together. No corporate barriers, no boundaries, just open doors, open minds, and open rooted in the trust. The leadership within our family of companies trusts you. We trust you to make decisions, and if you make an honest mistake, it's okay. We trust you. You will learn from your mistakes. It's a foreign concept to most organizations, but for us, it's crystal clear. Innovation is rewarded. Execution is worshipped. Ideas are fundamental to those who we are. We encourage them. We love them. But ideas alone don't mean much. It takes both ideas and execution to make things happen. Great ideas get you to the 50-yard line. Outstanding execution gets you into the end zone. Numbers and money follow. They do not lead. Money and numbers are a measurement of actions. They don't have value in themselves. They are neither the ends nor the means. Ironically, the vast majority of those who chase money will never end up with much of it. Instead, chase the great ideas. Chase the design, engineering and development of the product, those who are motivated by building, improving and developing unique ideas. Knowledge are the ones who acquire wealth. This also applies to individuals. Invest in developing your skills. Knowledge and creativity, become an expert, pursue your vision with uncompromising passion, and become the best. Numbers and money follow successful accomplishments. Become great at something or build something great. Chasing numbers and money first will leave you chasing your tail.
A theory that Rocket Central really takes to heart is servant leadership. Servant leadership relates to a leader who has a strong desire to serve and work for the benefit of others. Maurice Hogan believes in this theory because he wants to see his team members succeed, and he will do anything possible, being the manager, to make sure that that happens. He accomplishes this by making sure that there is intentional communication when talking with his team. This gives Maurice, the manager, the opportunity to build up interpersonal relationships with his team, and it creates a psychological safe environment, regardless of being remote. Maurice Hogan has also been a team member, so he has the perspective of what it is like in that position, and he knows what will help his team succeed. Along with servant leadership, Maurice Hogan also practices path goal theory. The theory's idea is that leaders clarify behaviors by showing their team the correct path to take that will accomplish the goals they have set. When we interviewed Maurice Hogan, we had asked him about how leaders act, and he replied with, "Don't come with all the answers. Create a team that is smarter than you in many ways." As a leader, he wants to show his team the right path to be successful. This way, they are constantly learning and developing their skills. If Maurice just gives the team the answers, there isn't any benefit to any team, as they aren't gaining experience or showing their true potential. While Maurice and his team work remotely, Maurice exercises being a great leader by leading his team through the behavioral model. He does this by showing consideration, initiating structure. It is necessary that Maurice shows consideration while working remotely and creating relationships with his team more than getting straight into work over a computer screen. Initiating structure remotely isn't any easy task either. It is important that Maurice's team knows their role within the team to create the most potential for their success. Not only that, but Maurice strongly believes in time management for his team. Rocket Central has a strong culture that each employee strongly believes in. In the organizational culture within Rocket Central, strongly focuses on helping the community that they thrive in, including Detroit and other places in Ohio. Each employee hired at Rocket Central shares the same values, and they accomplish this by not only maximizing the potential of neighboring companies, but also by volunteering in the community. Here we can see a good example of Maurice volunteering in his community, making a huge difference.
First volunteer activity that I did with Quicken Loans was the greening of Detroit. So I was out there as an intern with 100 plus other Quicken Loans team members. We're planting trees, we're having fun. So I kind of looked into their Citizen Forester program and became a Citizen Forester this fall. So this will be my third season planting with them.
After interviewing Maurice, we discussed what we learned about his organization and leadership style, and decided to make a few recommendations that may help the overall productivity and culture at Rock Central. First is implementing 360-degree feedback. This is a process where the employee, in this case Maurice, would take feedback from his peers, superiors, and subordinates. Right now, I believe that he mainly takes feedback from his superiors and subordinates, but I think that if he did from his peers as well, it could help the team and the other teams understand where their strengths and weaknesses are. Another recommendation is to operate in a results-only work environment. This is a management strategy that plays workers based on results instead of hours worked. And I think this will help by motivating employees to make the best decision instead of settling for something that will just get them by. The last recommendation we thought of was to have a great understanding of the Thomas Hillman theory of conflict. Conflict will take place in every work environment, so knowing the styles and how to deal with them is crucial. There is avoiding, accommodating, compromising, collaborating, and competing. People can use any of these styles of conflict, so it would be beneficial for Maurice to be able to identify which one is being used and the best way to approach it.
Maurice Hogan touched on the way his organizational chart is set up. He states that he only has 2 people that report to him, usually 3, but they have an open position at the moment. Hogan stated that they won't have more than 7 to 8 people on a team in order to create a good span of control. His peers consist of 9 team leaders. Above that is the president of portfolio management, who then reports to the chief operating officer, who then reports to the chief executive officer of Rock Central. The CEO of Rock Central's peers would be the CEOs of other Rocket companies, such as Rocket Mortgage, Rocket Auto, Quicken Loans. The top 3 competitors that we decided upon are Quad, Bain & Company, and Red Level. Quad, which is a marketing solutions company, but they offer more than just marketing solutions, such as technology solutions and other creative solutions. Many of their clients are from the great state of Michigan, such as General Mills, Chevrolet, and Buick. They also have provided services to many other massive corporations, such as Toyota, Rubbermaid, and MGM Casinos. Quad headquarters is located in downtown Chicago. They are a great competitor because the Rocket companies wanted to outsource the work done by Rock Central. Quad would be a good fit. Quad has experience working with companies that are based outside of Michigan, and they understand that many of these companies care about the state. Bain & Company, which is a massive consulting firm based out of New York. They offer all types of services from marketing and sales all the way to sustainability and anything in between. This competitor has experience working with international corporations and doing so while trying to have a positive impact. The last competitor we picked, which is not the only competitors they have, is Red Level Group, which is an IT service company in Michigan. They can help business automate the process, up productivity, etc. They service companies in Metro Detroit area and Grand Rapids area. For example, they have worked with Steelcase and Carhartt. They also offer app development, which is something very desirable in the modern world.